What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be looking at how to most effectively get Longshot medals in Infinite Warfare. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so Longshots in this game can be a little bit difficult, especially with the map design. It seems like they cut off a lot of those longer lines of sight, and for a lot of guns you are going to need Longshot medals in order to get the camos unlocked for them. So just like with Black Ops 3, I decided to test the Longshot ranges. So I tested the sniper rifles, the assault rifles, and the LMGs. Keep in mind, didn't test the shotguns or SMGs because as far as I'm aware, you don't need long shots for any of those. And as you can see, the assault rifles and LMGs get a 40-meter long shot range, and the sniper rifles have about a 50-meter long shot range based on my hand testing. Now, just to clear up a little bit of confusion, one of my previous graphs that I did for my assault rifle long barrel video, this 40-meter mark was actually marked as 30 meters in that video. This was a mistake coming from my source based on the hard-coded stats. It's actually 40 meters, not 30 meters. But all of those ranges that I did calculate and showed on the map are accurate because they were hand tested. So just for a reference, the NV4 drops off to a 5-shot kill at 41 meters. So this is just in that area where the NV4 will drop off to the 5-shot kill. Now, of course, this wasn't enough for me because back in Black Ops 3, if you guys remember, at least in the beginning of Black Ops 3's lifecycle, or for a pretty good amount of the Black Ops 3's lifecycle, if you use the Varix sight and you zoomed out with it, you would actually get a much shorter long shot range, and therefore it made long shots very, very easy. So of course, in this game, I tested every single one of the sights, zoomed in, zoomed out in every configuration that I could find, and it turns out none of them seem to affect your long shot range at all. I also tested rifle barrel / particle amp, as well as suppressor, and neither of these seem to have any impact whatsoever as well. So that means if you are going for these long shots, it might be worth it to pop that rifle barrel on there, because it doesn't actually extend your long shot ranges, it just makes it easier to get those kills at the longer ranges. Now, one thing that I will also recommend running is the VMC sight while you're going for this. The nice thing about the VMC sight when you're going for these long shots, it doesn't reduce your range at all, but what it does is it eliminates idle sway, making it much, much easier to hit your targets as you're going for these longer range kills. Now, seeing these ranges put on this graph here on Retaliation, that's one thing, but I wanted to show you guys a bunch of long shot spots that you guys can use that are going to be practical to use in-game on every single one of the maps in the game so far, at least the base maps. Obviously, we don't have DLC covered because at the time of me making this video, there's no DLC maps out yet. Now, I'm not going to commentate over every single one of these spots because I feel like it would just be me repeating myself, like you stand here, and then you shoot at the people that are over there. So it's pretty straightforward. Just keep in mind that with every one of these spots that I show you, obviously, the reverse is also going to work, so keep in mind if I'm shooting somebody from one position to another position, that also means it's still a long shot if you're standing in their position shooting back towards yourself. I also tried to pick spots that would actually be viable and practical within the game, and of course, I didn't cover every single long shot spot that's possible on all the maps. I was just trying to focus on the ones where I know you're going to be running into situations where you see enemies in those areas, and you're also realistically able to position yourself in a manner to get those long shots. Now with some of these, really pay attention to my positioning, because with a lot of them, you'll notice I'm actually backed off a little bit from where the actual common piece of cover is to use, and if I am backed off like that, that means you have to back off in order to get that long shot medal. And if you stand right up close to that piece of cover, it's not going to work out for you. Now, one last thing I have to let you guys know before we get into these spots is when I'm using a sniper rifle for the spots, then obviously that works for the snipers, the assault rifles, and the LMGs because it's beyond that 50-meter range. But when I show you a spot with an assault rifle, that means it's only going to be working with assault rifles and LMGs, and you're a little bit too close to get long shot medals with a sniper rifle. So I'm going to let the video play out here with all the long shot spots. Big thank you to Enya for helping me find all of these spots in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time.
Halfway there, keep it up. There, keep it up.
continue advancing. Advanced UAV ready.
You're halfway there. Keep it up. UAV on standby.
You're halfway there. Keep it up.
UAV ready.
You're halfway there. Keep it up. UAV on standby.
We're halfway there. UAV ready.